Members of the Royal Turks and Caicos Islands Police Force, Spice and Immigration got more than they bargained for this morning behind the Clement Howell High School, where they discovered an illegal shantytown. It is non-stop work on the streets for the police, Spice and Immigration officers recently. As early as this morning, officers were out in full gear as part of Operation Alpha 1, targeting all illegal immigrants, jitney operations, persons who are suspected to be involved in crime activity, all geared towards detecting and reducing crime here on the island of Providenciales. Today, August 9th, the officers were surprised to find a little community. Makeshift homes built closely together. Kendall Grant, Acting Assistant Superintendent, tells us more.
We came out this morning about 7:30 a.m. We received certain information, and as a result of that information, we came down behind Clement Howell High School, where we discovered a village, so to speak. In that village, we were quite surprised because from the front you will not know that there's one behind there. And as we got in, we saw the magnitude of it in the back there.
According to Grant, villages such as this has the potential to breed crime and criminal elements. He said there is serious potential for disease outbreak. As you can see from this video footage, there is no running water supply, no proper bathing and toilet facilities, garbage on the ground, in bushes, feces on the ground. There were cords and wires everywhere, obviously to run electricity.
Illegal drop cords running from one house to the other, which supplies them with power. Again, this is illegal. They're not required. The house is not a standard to have electricity in it. Again, there are many breaches of the law that we found in the back here.
Grant said from the looks of it, the squatters have been occupying the space for a while now.
It appears as if they have been here for a while. It's quite hidden behind trees and from the main road, and no one travels this area frequently, so you would not take notice of it. But it appears that it's been here for quite some time, the amount of garbage that is accumulated in the back there. Again, it's a real concern for us.
What was also interesting was when officers showed us an escape passage. Take a look.
It appears to be that, but that's what it is, a trap door, so when we knock there, and it exits to the other side over there. They go down and they exit on the other side.
Now, Grant said the next step is to bring in a planning demolition team.
Our next step from here, what we'll bring in the planning authorities. We'll have the houses marked, and if they're not up to standard with planning, which we're quite sure they're not, those houses they'll give them a notice and require them to leave. And if they don't leave within the required time, planning will deal with them from that perspective. Otherwise, they'll be destroyed by planning department.
News 4 will follow the story as it develops. For WIV4 News, I'm Takara Bain.